And this is one of the more difficult assignments that we end up having to deal with in this entire course. Um, if I didn't walk through this, I suspect, based on previous performance, probably 70% of you would not get through this one assignment. Okay, so we're dealing with lists. And yeah, they call them lists, and they also call them in here arrays. So it does get confusing, and it is quite frustrating for me. I just got to let it go. So we'll go ahead and let's create our result list. And I'm defining it, but I'm not putting anything in it. I'm just creating this list called result. And the result is going to be, I'm going to pass a function, this list, and it's going to reverse or swap everything out in the opposite order. Okay? So I need to create this function, and they call it reverse array. I'll copy the word so I'm not messing up what they want from us. And it's going to receive something. Well, let's call it an array that it's going to receive. Okay. And the array that it receives, in here, let's go ahead and create our own little list that's going to exist in here only. And our list, we're going to say for I in range, common for loop that we've done so many times now. Let's say the length of, what are we being passed? The array. I don't know how long it is, but this will tell me. And I'll say comma 0, comma -1. Now, there's my for loop, and that for loop is going to allow me to reverse dot append. Reverse is the name of that new list that I've created. So I've got the list that's being passed to me, and this is my destination list. Okay, and I'll say array, and my index will be I -1, and this function will return reverse. Okay, so we've created this function. You pass it array, it goes through and swaps everything around and does it in the opposite order, and then it returns it to wherever we call this function. So let's come down here, and it says we need to print the contents of the original array. All right. For item in numbers, print item. Okay, so I printed out whatever's in this list or array. I need to call the reverse array. I'll call it there. And I need to pass it numbers. Okay. So I called it and I passed it numbers. but I want to put whatever I get, and I want to put it in result. So I say result equals whatever result or whatever reverse array gives me. Now, let's go do the same thing here. Go down here, but instead of numbers, let's do it for result. For each item in result, print that item. All right, let's go ahead and run this. It says I've got a little bit of an issue. What do I have? Append list object, no attribute. Append, oh, typo, app. Run code, and there we go. So here's the list: 98765 56789. I didn't put a space in between them. I didn't say here your list is. I just said here it is. Now I'll go ahead and right here print original list. Come down. And there's print. Reversed list. Run it now. Original list 98765. Reversed list 56789. Let's go ahead and test it, see how we do. It's got a little bit of an issue. And the output, you're going to want it a certain way. Okay. Original contents of the array. Give me that line. Okay. Boom. Reversed contents of the array. Oop. Okay. Copy that one. So it is picky about what it wants. Let's see what it does now. With the correction on the output. There we go. We're good. Okay, I've got to let them know about their failure to explain how this needs to be output. But we know, based on past experience now, to look and see what are you looking for. And they're looking for it being output in a certain way. Okay, and we can go make that correction easy enough. So there it is. Statement, next number, next number, next number, right on down the line. So we've done it the way they want it to happen. And I'm glad you stuck with it. We're almost there. I'll see you in the next one.